Hi, everybody. As I prepare for Easter, I look at it as a time to rejoice in the goodness of the world around me, of the goodness of Baltimore, and of the goodness of the Loyola community. I'd like to share a story with you that's too good to pass up. Jimmy's Famous Seafood is owned by John Minadakis, class of 2001, and Tony Minadakis, class of 2004. And those gentlemen have been taking care of so many people in Baltimore for many years, but recently they served 500 free meals to first responders and $5,000 worth of meals to hospital workers. During this time when people are putting their lives on the line for us, John and Tony are taking care of them. They're taking care of the people who are taking care of us. What a great example of what it means to be men with and for others. John and Tony have never forgotten what they learned here at Loyola, and now they're paying it forward in this community, and we're all beneficiaries of that incredible generosity. Today, I also had a phone call with a good friend of mine, Jeff Griffin, who's the executive director of the Franciscan Center in Baltimore. Some of you are aware of the fact that our juniors go down to the Franciscan Center throughout the year to serve lunch to the city's most vulnerable. Well, you can imagine that during this time, these people are in desperate need of food and care, and a kind word, actually. The Franciscan Center and Jeff have teamed up with the National Guard, and what they're doing now is they're packaging food at the Franciscan Center, and they're delivering it to several thousand people throughout the week so that the city's most vulnerable do not go hungry during this time. So many of us are thinking about, well, what can we do? We'd love to join them to deliver. We'd love to come down and help package the food at the Franciscan Center. But these are challenging times for all of us. And with the stay-at-home orders, it makes it even more difficult. But Jeff and I have come up with an idea that we'd like for you, as members of the Loyola community, to consider. So when Jeff and the National Guard and the staff of the Franciscan Center deliver the food to the homes of these people, they'll open the bag and they'll take out a meal, they'll take out some canned food, they'll take out some cereal, things to get them through the next few days. But one of the things that we thought would be a wonderful testament of our care for those most in need is to put prayers inside each of these packages so that when these people open up the food out of those bags, what they'll see is not only that which will nourish their bodies, but something that will nourish their hearts and nourish their souls. And that's a prayer from all of us. So what my ask is of you is this. Please consider either writing your own prayer, maybe just a prayer that means a whole lot to you, and send it to me. Send it to me, and then what I'll do is I'll forward those to Jeff. And Jeff will print them out, and he will put them in each of the bags so that when they're delivered, the people who are being served will also be served by you. So if you have some time to do that, I know that everybody would really appreciate that, and that would mean the world. You can send those to me, to my email. My email is aday@loyolablakefield.org. So I'm looking forward, actually, to witnessing your generosity through these prayers. And I know it'll have an incredible impact on the people of Baltimore City. I have one final request of you, and it comes through the words of the Romantic poet William Wordsworth. Come forth and bring with you a heart that watches and receives. And I would add, watches and receives the beauty of the generosity of those around you. And most especially during this Easter season, the generosity of the Spirit of Jesus Christ, a celebration in the risen Lord, he who is Savior, guide, and bearer of the good word. I wish you and your family a happy, a healthy, and a safe Easter. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Roll Dons.